The Senior Thesis in Environmental Studies examines sea level rise through the lens of stakeholder risk perceptions. The sea level rise hazards of cliff erosion, flooding, and wave damage will present considerable localized risks to the student community at the University of California, Santa Barbara, making them stakeholders in this issue. I surveyed 267 UCSB students to assess how their risk perceptions of sea level rise, specifically for Lagoon Road and Playa Drive, related to their demands for adaptation actions in each of these locations. Playa Drive is the street closest to the ocean in Isla Vista. Isla Vista is an unincorporated part of Santa Barbara County, and because of this, they receive guidance from Santa Barbara's Coastal Land Use Plan. This plan specifically cites that cliff retreat in Isla Vista is a serious issue, which puts people and property at high risk. So the plan requires there to be 30 feet between the cliff edge and any structure. This means that there should be approximately 30 feet between any structure and the retreating edge of the cliffs. But as is made clear by some of these photos and videos, this does not really seem to be the case in Isla Vista, at least anymore. My first hypothesis was that higher student sea level rise risk perceptions would be related to greater demands for sea level rise adaptation actions, which was supported by my survey data. For every 1 unit increase in student risk perceptions, demands for adaptation rose by 29% and 24% for Del Playa and Lagoon Road respectively. I predicted that students would perceive the risks of sea level rise to be greater on Del Playa Drive than on Lagoon Road, and after the survey of 267 UCSB students, I did find support for this hypothesis. This could be in part due to the fact that since students live right along the cliff edge on Del Playa Drive, they are seeing the visible firsthand effects of cliff erosion and the exacerbation by sea level rise. UCSB also has a long-range development plan, while Isla Vista does not. UCSB students are an interesting group of stakeholders to consider because, unlike some homeowners in other coastal communities, students are generally semi-permanent residents who only stay in this area for about 4 years. So, to a lot of folks, this has meant that students have been left out of the conversation about adapting our community of Isla Vista and our campus to sea level rise. With that being said, there are a lot of valuable student opinions out there, especially on the types of sea level rise adaptation actions students want to see implemented. And my survey revealed that the category of adaptation measures students were most excited about was accommodation, meaning accommodating current or existing infrastructure to sea level rise. Regardless of what type of adaptation actions end up being implemented at UCSB, it is essential that we create plans which not only account for the dynamic nature of sea level rise, but also consider the perceptions and values of the diverse student population which Isla Vista and UCSB's campus support. Finally, I would like to acknowledge the ocean. I see the ocean as a powerful mentor, wise friend, and place of abundant life. We can all learn from the churning blue water that supports us each day. Without the ocean, all life on Earth, and less importantly, this project would cease to exist. Thank you.